Welcome back everybody to the Cirque Show 24/7. This is Season 3, Episode 5 of Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. entitled 4,722 Hours. So, let's get right into it. Alright guys, in this episode, we take a look at the exact moment, when Gemma got sucked into like the little portal thing. She gets on the planet, and then we just go from there. And I really enjoyed this episode because it's basically a one-woman show type of episode. Well, a two-person show type of episode, which I really enjoyed because, Fitz and Simmons are kind of talking, and then she just talks about like what actually happened and what's the reason for her wanting to go back to this planet that Fitz rescued her from. So that she starts telling the story, and then we just go from there. And I just really liked it because it's like a Castaway story. I love Castaway the movie, so just anything that reminds me of like a Castaway story, it's just always good fun. So, and this kind of reminded me of Castaway, her being stranded on this this desert planet by herself, kind of freaking out and trying to figure her way back. It was really cool. And yeah, it was acted really well. It's not too much you can really say about this episode because it was just really based in one like kind of scene, and it was just throughout a long period of time. So it's not too much in plot to talk about, but I thought it was well acted. Having Gemma there like by herself for a while, kind of freaking out, trying to survive at first just by herself, have to killing like random like alien type thing that she doesn't know just so she can eat and stuff. Having that moment where she discovers water and she wants to swim and stuff, stuff like that. Having just the only source of like home is her phone and stuff was really good. And then when you add that element of, oh, there's actually somebody else on this planet who's actually survived and stuff, and who's been here longer than her. I think he's been there for about 14 years or something like that. That was really interesting to figure out, and that he was an astronaut, and having his little backstory and seeing like how he's been surviving and stuff, and him telling her like, oh, you can't go to certain places on this planet because it's like a death zone part, like people will die there. And you really discover that basically it's like a grim reaper on this planet who doesn't want nobody to leave, and when people come, he basically kills kills people when they get to this planet. So them like having that was really cool. But yeah, I'm super interested in figuring out how Fitz and Simmons are going to get this guy back, because we figure out that he is still alive and stuff. But I do feel bad for my boy Fitz, because when she's telling the story, he comes to figure out like, oh, I thought I was like your only hero. Come to figure out that it was another guy that was basically your hero before I was even the hero. And this boy can't win, man. It's crazy. Like, Fitz can't win. Once you feel like he's there, he's out the friend zone, he gets sucked right back in. I feel you on that, brother. I feel you on that, Fitz. But like I said, overall, I really enjoyed this episode. For an episode to kind of be based on like one kind of scene and just throughout, and just seeing how strong and willing like Gemma was to just get back to her friends and her family, and how she was very optimistic of getting home and stuff, and very willing to get home. I should say better. She was just very willing to, and the strong will to kind of get home. I should say that. It was really cool, and yeah, I liked it. So what do you guys think about this episode? So please like this video, comment, subscribe, tell me what you thought, and as always, this is the Cirque Show 24/7. Be easy.